Hello, 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 hello. Ebusiamo akwaba and preliminary some channel and they babedi and komo. Well, and they about live on YouTube, yanye recording and posting. Yaba live on YouTube. Na babedi and komo. After their the test a lot of tension in the country. Chief Justice removal and Akwatia by election ekoso. Na yebefa no ba ko na yedi hu enkomo. Na yenko yansa na nebɛhyɛ ase fi chief justice on yewia na aba Akwatia ehun tokwa we my sorry a lot of things went on through Akwatia by election na ekoso who is winning na kwan ben so na mutimi fa so win strategy ben and a political parties na mdo fa so mutimi edi winning election. Now NPP as a host our mutimi win more than that constituency from NDC. Now this time around being opposition, they couldn't stay that seat. What caused it? What was the cause of it? NDC is taking the lead, or NDC has taken the seats from NPP. Yeah, in 2012, we had a lot of issues about it. When we come to 2016, AMAC taking over. In 2020, you nearby, I see I just sit in AMAC. And a whole lot in 2024, it happened again. And this is causing a lot of things in the political aspect of it. But eventually, about Chief Justice, this time around, it is clear, said Chief Justice, now we have acting Chief Justice, Mami Tokono, how was it important, say, as a Chief Justice? Was it signing up a little warning to our democracy? And I say, saying, what is the interference of the politicians in this country? Politicians are they interfering into our political, especially the judicial system? Yenya kukudro, na Ghana ni na onya hutoswa Ghana ni huchina. And obeko. This time around, politicians have taken over our judicial system. They have taken over our judicial system. We are going to talk about it. But before then, let's enjoy this song for minutes and the words in the song alone, it talks a lot. Let's enjoy this song.
It's a country. Name a cost my own day is simple. And they are fought. It started from the 90s. And they are born in Yana, fun for your monkeys. What's a song that is a country? The lawmakers tend to not protect the people, they for protect us, the work against us. Police, the connect to the alphabet, they work together, then they kill all the innocent. So, what a song it is a country. You know, Rastavana, you're going to say, John. Looking at the post when you forgetting about the men in suits, the MPs. What's a song in this country? When the innocents end up in prisons, them they tell the poor for shared reasons. So if they not get money to pay for lawyers like what's a song in this country? Social media they made the people they live fake life. Slave queen they slave hard for fake hype. People they build them as king, that's a lifestyle. What's a song in this country? Pastors tend to trace center. They give fake prophecies to make business. Maybe sooner you fake man at better Christians. You should man what you what's a song in this country? Name a cost my own day is simple. And they are fought. It started from the 90s. And they are born in Yana, fun for your monkeys. What's a song in this country? The lawmakers tend to not protect the people, they for protect us, they work against us. Police, the connect to the alphabet, they work together, then they kill all the innocent. So, what a song in this country? You know, Rastavana, you're going to say, John. Looking at the post when you forgetting about the men in suits, the MPs. What's a song in this country? When the innocents end up in prisons, them they tell the poor for shared reasons. So if they not get money to pay for lawyers like what's a song in this country? Social media they made the people they live fake life. Slave queen they slave hard for fake hype. People they build them as king, that's a lifestyle. What's a song in this country? Pastors tend to trace center. They you the same. And they are all. It started from the 90s. And they are born in Yana, fun of your monkeys. What's a song in this country? The law makers tend to not protect the people, they protect us, they work against us. Police, they connect to the alphabet, they work together, then they kill all the innocent souls. What a song in this country? You know, Rastaman, you're going to say, John, looking at the cost when you could be forgetting about the men in suits, the MPs. What's a song in this country? What the innocents end up in prison. Them they tell them for shaggy reasons. They want them not get money to pay for lawyers' bribery. What's a song in this country? Social media they made the people they live fake life. Slave queen they slave hard for fake hype. People they build them a skin, cast a lifestyle. What's a song in this country? Pastors tell churches to trace center. They give fake prophecies to make business. Maybe sooner you fake man at better business. You should man what's a song in this country? Name a customer in the same. And they are all. It started from the 90s. And they are 1 year and a half. Fun of your monkeys. What's a song in this country? The law makers tend to not protect the people, they protect us, they work against us. Police, they connect to the alphabet, they work together, then they kill all the innocent souls. What a song in this country? You know, Rastaman, you're going to say, John, looking at the cost when you could be forgetting about the men in suits, the MPs. What's a song in this country? What the innocents end up in prison. Them they tell the people for shaggy reasons. They want them not get money to pay for lawyers' bribery. What's a song in this country? Social media they made the people they live fake life. Slave queen they slave hard for fake hype. People they build them a skin, cast a lifestyle. What's a song in this country? Pastors tell churches to trace center. They give fake prophecies to make business. Maybe sooner you fake man at better business. You should man what's a song in this country? Name a customer in the same. And they are all. It started from the 90s. And they are 1 year and a half. Fun of your monkeys. What's a song in this country? The law makers tend to not protect the people, they protect us, they work against us. Police, they connect to the alphabet, they work together, then they kill all the innocent souls. What a song in this country? You know, Rastaman, you're going to say, John, looking at the cost when you could be forgetting about the men in suits, the MPs. What's a song in this country? What the innocents end up in prison. Them they tell the people for shaggy reasons. They want them not get money to pay for lawyers' bribery. What's a song in this country? Social media they made the people they live fake life. Slave queen they slave hard for fake hype. People they build them a skin, cast a lifestyle. What's a song in this country? Pastors tell churches to trace center. They give fake prophecies to make business. Maybe sooner you fake man at better business. You should man what's a song in this country? Name a customer in the same. And they are all. It started from the 90s. And they are 1 year and a half. Fun of your monkeys. What's a song in this country?
Okay. So we've enjoyed the song. Guys, you enjoy it. This time let's move forward. So what is wrong with this our country? I know we about it. What is wrong with this our country? This time around, in some Ghana, there's a lot of tension in this country. Now, when it comes to Chief Justice, the removal of Chief Justice, by election, Akwatia, who is taking the lead and adding to the political party, holding an incumbent as NPP, losing the seat to NDC. And Tokwa, so maintaining one saying kakra course by election. Is it good say we continue as a nation to do by election anytime there's a by election and Tokwa up and down ebe koso. Yebe hwe nusu nyina na koso. Guys, but in case the sound in the ember, let me know so that I'll be able to work on it. Now let's go to by election. The Chief Justice, the removal of Chief Justice. Then I call by for the removal of Chief Justice. Now, Chief Justice, do at the about Chief Justice. Now, about Chief Justice now it's not just allegation. Maybe coming out, they've come out to conclude, say, yes, he has breached the law, he has gone against the law. Law, say, as a Chief Justice, so we'll call for vacation or outside the country. Now you have to go with your security personnel. Now, Embranso says, so we call it security personnel. There are other allowances via per diem as a what do you call as a chief justice no they qualify for per diem and a chief justice first vacation on any husband, second one on any ba and a coin. Now almost say chief justice then banning they receive the per diem. That is the main offense, and it goes contrary against to the law for the chief justice. Now we may be say now chief justice on no chamber na chief justice and chamber bia. Chief justice and chamber bia. This law came in 2019 before this chief justice came. Chief justice no, he was there. She was there before Asana this law came. Asana no crampo or resume office as chief justice. And this is Embra Omodi Areno Omoyine Frihon. And it talks a lot about our judicial system. It talks a lot about our judicial system. So politicians have now taken control over our judicial system. Politicians have now taken control over our judicial system. And it is very, very sad. Very, very sad. So politicians are taking control over our judicial system. As we are talking about now. It is very, very sad that as a country, we need to talk about it. As a nation, we need to talk about it. Why? Why now? What is going on? Because now NPP is saying that when they come to power, a chief justice are all while being appointed by the current administration of NDC, whether His Excellency John Dramani Mahama or the next person that will succeed him, they will take him off. They will take that chief justice off. So it's going to be a trend because they believe, say, now it was now MPP government and Nana Akufo-Addo Dano, and this is going to be a trend to it. And politicians, can't we have independence? This is an arm of government. This is an arm of government. And one arm of government has taken over. One arm of government has taken over. Politicians have taken our judicial system into cleaners. We don't blame anybody. We are blaming the politicians, NPP and NDC. They are the cause of this. So now we don't have independent body again. This is an arm of government, a whole chief justice. An arm of government. Now politicians have taken control over it. NPP is saying that new chief justice, however, when they come into power, they remove that chief justice. NDC, chief justice, and now they are coming to appoint their own chief justice. And this trend will continue. And if this continues, it means that we are not safe as a nation. We are not safe. Because the ordinary Ghanaians now, the only hope for us, as what? As a judicial service one. Now the politicians have taken over. So how do we go there again? And it is sad a time will come, if we are not a politician, if you don't take it, there won't be justice. We don't have to blame the judicial service, but we have to blame the politicians. Because if it goes in favor of NDC, then NPP will speak against it. If it goes in favor of NPP, they will speak against it. So now, this is where we are now. And this is where we have gotten to as a nation. The removal of Chief Justice, it is setting up a lot of things into our mindsets. And people are happy about it. Yes, you may say yes, we're committee BB, but is that the way? Now, let's ask ourselves, say, do the Auditor General or audited judiciary, did they find anything wrong with it? We're in this country, Auditor General or audited judicial service, they didn't find anything wrong with it. So now what happened? What happened? What is the next move? It is time NPP, NDC will come and sit down and say, yes, this is the only hope. The only hope for ordinary Ghanaians. Sabibi Tuna and Obi Sisina call for justice. And this is why we call them my lord. Yeah, justice. We call them my lord. And this is the time, this is the case. These people are now taking over. They have taken over our judicial system. Politicians have taken over our judicial system. There is no hope again. Now, in some of the political parties comments are making concerning this removal of Chief Justice. Yes, Chief Justice. In some other politicians no kafa Chief Justice removal. Now let's listen to Eric J. Let's listen to Eric J. Okasawa Asampa FM. Let's listen to him.
Will be a court registrar. So what court? Ya file case kekewaji case be a political party na ba dey betting a transfer no ko ayi se boga o se boko. A time came political party war reservation no so court ko sigi for redresser. Ye tie so ba na ya close registry ya tum. Hey. Now mo ka say court no na ya busunya bi court ana. The law transfer is the law. And it's still the law.
Continues to be the
law. So Minya, where we've gotten to is not about emotions. Emotions they are opa now the free by opa jana, opa can. At times, some issues with the emotions come at you say, me be to say kumisi will be can answer my emotional. Maybe because of menene connection. That one is different. But see a chicho my now ko bi dey adwene say anything about them dia ne ye by your old ye nye and ye say bi. And let me tell them. Obi na mta kan se ndi wa pa me say ye say NDC 1992 dia no enu agu sir dada yeah say ye version na aba no and minister obi di boni wo kruma wa bra we mfa papa mpia wo yes
obi ya di see
me say ye version na aba no NDC in the Pro Max. Yena nanom Rollins modi na omote. Pro Max for na yaba. And we have the nation at heart. Because time our Rollins mo edi omo na see from na nyema bebre na nkoyi. Ana meboa. Yeba na yaba. And nyema yesusu se mo anye ni yeba reset no. Ye kan reset nya Ghana economy yisika se mo nko. If the judiciary and the perception is say na ho ya dane mayanka obi atwa nam no bi wi a ye be reset no. And the President Muhammad that I know, I believe him say, if something is not right, he will never do it. Obi, Mampeni Muhammad, no beer. So you saw Pekasepi. Sanko for no one way they are not careful. And on teaching champion. Or no beer, obey Nyako catch and say, as you may see, we were brown and no business or acting. Now, point is, winning is very true. Oh dear, so I said no one team. Into the end, team young for Casa de Oye and ye. I fraud chief of staff move for presidency. When you are now who enough for. That is how it is. So even appointees no Obia will hit to feel. You see, but at the back one, I was saying you and NPP for TRC and say, yeah, mammy. I did you cry or you know what I want to say? Yet to Kruma. Man can say, right, sir, as some put me funny lawyer. Yes, but I thought I'm so. You put two factors into consideration. I didn't think I make a ne lawyer and we did no money giddy go for them. The perception in this country is that NPP will be more fixing matches. That is the general perception. Mr. Perception, man can say, oh,
and yet how is it relevant to come on?
Damn me, I said me building me case, me, damn me, you're not a charge of
yes.
No, not offer one little Japaso made into an angel boss at Fossen.
And how is it relevant?
And I may say, nipa no kwa no fanas ne lawyer opinion no ne no kono o man no kwa lose confidence when was Attorney General.
How do you know?
Now don't you know how he was embarrassed in this country?
No. Research when why it is on my.
Me research every me. Nya and an pencil or leader of the bar. Ena GDA wo ye judiciary ne den ya ena ko from afu barometer report na ne ba me nya ne pencil. E dey no ye wrong and e ko ne sa. One show leadership ana. What are you asking me?
Eric,
you see, Obi, me the man see from. But I am telling them, they say, as a for the training, be of a bobians room will come. And a power no cry now, most mobile, so I can pay. I can pay. Until no chine be no mobile. Now, why is more bad than me?
More power bill.
There be more bad than me. I don't know. You are true about His Excellency in fear nine. I feel you try 8 months. We try 8 months out to Bob and I say, oh, Papa, oh, Bob,
Let's listen to Eric AJ in summer or kind be na afi afana 1-1. Sisi ani hu insane pointer na Eric AJ o make it. Afi wi a ne afa nsem no 1-1.
Obi a court registrar say watena court. Ya file case keke waji case bi say political party na de ba de betina transfer no ko ayi se boga o se boko. A time came, political party war reservation no so court ko siki for redresser. Ye ti so ba na close registry ya tum. Hey. Na mo ka say court no na ya busunya bi court ana. The law transfer
is the law.
And it's still the law.
Continues to be the
law. So Minya, where we've gotten to is not about emotions. Emotions there opa o na the free by opa jana opa kan. At times, some issues with the emotions come at you. Me obi to say kumisi obi can answer my emotional. Maybe because of menene connection. That one is different. But see a chicho my. Na nkofo ko bi de adwene say anything about them bia ne ye by ye wo de enye de ene ye nya ne say bi. And let me tell them. Obi na mta kan asem bi wa pa. Me say ye say NDC 1992 de no. Enu agu.
Sir.
De dada. Yeah.
Na we NDC.
Say version na aba no. And minister obi di boni wo kuruma wa bra ye mfa papa mpia wo ka. Yes.
Obi ya de see am obi.
Me say ye version na aba no. NDC in the Pro Max. Ye na nanom Rollins mo de na mo te Pro Max for na yaba no. And we have the nation at heart. Because time our Rollins mo e de omo na see from na niam bebre na nkoyi. Ana meboa. Ye ba na yaba no. Eniema yesusu se mo anye ni ye be reset no. Ye can reset anya Ghana economy yisika se mo nko. If the judiciary no the perception is say na ho ya dane ma yanka obi atwa nam no bi wi a ye be reset no. And the President Muhammad that I know, I believe him say, if something is not right, he will never do it. Obi, Mampeni Muhammad, you be a so you so mpeka say pi. Sanko for no nyomo ya de no careful. And on tete nchen pi. Onye obi a obetinya akoka kire ne say, esimesi ye we wa bra onye ye na obegina so actina. Na point is, unim zura yesuro no.
Muhuna na muho popo.
O de so asem no woni tirim ntu de anya de tirim yan ko kasa de oye ene ye na ye fro chief of staff mo fro presidency wonyi wa no wie no na ho nyina afo. That is how it is. So even appointees no obia wo hit to feeling, you see. But adeba ko a e wo say ye nua no NPP 40 ase ne say ye mami obi adibi kra wo ha odwina ho a wonte ase yeti kroma manka say o ne right so asem botimi fa ne lawyer mebo.
Sure.
Yes, but I thought down so you put two factors into consideration. I didn't think make asasa ne lawyer ya ne wadi agina mu amani gidi Godfred Amen. The perception in this country is say NPP wa ba not fixing matches. That is the general perception. Me say perception man ka say
but and yet how is it relevant to Nkomo?
Damn me ba na say me build me case me wie. Damn me croye. You know the charge Japan.
Yes.
No, offer Mwalio Japan, so made into an anti boss at 247.
And I'm saying, how is it relevant?
And I make sure say, Nipano Kwano Fanas, lawyer opinion on an Okono, or mine lose confidence when was Attorney General.
How do you know?
Now, don't you know how he was embarrassed in this country?
No. Research then why it is on my.
And I'll research every meal. And an pencil or yet leader of the ban, and GDA war. Ye judiciary and echo from a full barometer report now never any pencil. And then no year wrong and echo one show leadership and what are you asking me?
Eric,
you see, Obi made the man see for me. But I am telling them, say, as a forget training be of a bobians room will crum how. And a power no cry now more banner, so I can I pay. I can I pay. Until no chin be no more banner, why is more bad than me?
More power bill.
This is a political talk, you know. This is a political talk because when you look at in Sama or Kana, when they were in opposition, they weren't saying this. They weren't defending the judicial system. They were always accusing the judicial system. This time around, these people are in power, and now NPP is also accusing the judicial system. This is where the problem is. And a problem no because politicians are taking over of our judicial system. The judicial system now comfort. That is the only place you can get justice. You know. This is how our judicial system. Yes, it is clear. This is how they have damaged our judicial system. Senior or Kaseo. And if I play back to you you think as if this man wasn't there. Now he's defending the judicial system. While in opposition, he was accusing the judicial system. NPP in power, they were defending the judicial system. Now NPP in power, in opposition, they are saying that the NPP has taken over, NDC has taken over the judicial system. This is where the problem is. So how can we solve this? We cannot solve it because NDC, NPP, they have taken over the judicial system. And we at the end of the day, here in the bread. Because judicial system, no, it has become political. A time will come if we don't belong to any political party, let's our quarter. And this is how they are taking it. Saying I see an normal fan. And it is time Ghanaians will rise up and speak against it. And let's forget about irrespective of your political affiliation. Irrespective of your political affiliation, it is about time we speak against it. Niama yetimia are fighting for the clean judicial system. There will be no interference of political parties. There will be no interference of our political parties. I know, and I was a Ghana for we have so yeah then yetimi fighting against it. Now yenti some kind nano or we are about another video. Then some every NPP for camp buy.
I don't know. You talk about His Excellency in Fiena. I feel you try 8 months. We try 8 months out to Bob and I say, oh, Baba,
You see, in some can. Or no, don't say as a political party, I'm about power. NPP will never come. The same thing when NPP won power in 2016, they were saying the same thing. They were saying the same thing. Say NDC for the of power. NDC will come in 20 years' time. NDC will come in 30 years' time. And today, NDC is in power. And they are in opposition after 8 years. This is the time, yet politicians have to think, say, yes, the Ghana doesn't belong to you. When we give you power and you don't execute it well, we will take you out of power. And look at how we're dealing with our judicial system. Now, it is very sad. Now, NPP also respond to the removal of Chief Justice, lawyer Asari, on this matter.
Okay, Mate, ain't for now, say Una oye lawyer and I say futu for edema chief justice and Oman Penia pound na wapa me say we yin dia e futu oben na nka wo de be ma no.
Oh, me there na futu me de be ma na no say only the phone transfer na on the and ọkọbaka na-eme omume a na-enye nje ọkọye ejuma Rebecca State former judgment Rebecca State only the ask chief justice or the justice of the Supreme Court.
Oh, is that the position?
More than 10 years already.
Is that the position of the law?
The Constitution, Article 71.
Officer.
Officer, yeah. And enjoys. Everything has a to one that afforded, members of justices of the Superior Court of Justice. The whole day, me say, as same or pan or what or very soa or very rich, but a movie America is on return.
I want clarity on this. Counsel say as Chief Justice, still it doesn't affect the fact say or a justice of the Supreme Court.
Not at all, because under
I support this man because as a Chief Justice, you are who quite being for them when it ends. So to me, it is good that the woman will go in peace. Life goes on. You sit beside and watch what is going on. You don't just force yourself in a place that they don't want you. Here is the case. The other one case Supreme Court. Your own colleagues sat on it and to go. So what are you going to do again? So it is good advice from Mr. Asari because a practitioner, a senior lawyer, and can say yes, indeed, you still have the chance. Say yes, you'll be in the Supreme Court. But ask yourself, because the decision body in Ankasa so what again? And it is good advice. The woman will sit back. You should retire. You should retire herself from all this kind of wahala now. So that in the time of karma, yes, if say or you're innocent and also you're innocent, you must remove for the reason. Time will tell because this time around, you if you say we your misbehavior, and it is time you have to accept it and move on.
The one for the state, the one for the state clauses 1 to 5. And they provide one of the a justice of the Superior Court or chairman of the regional tribunal. But if you have the 146 6, ECOPAM, 146 11, 146 10, and no chief justice. 146 11, ECOMA justice is doing you're not chief justice, but to me, come back, ECOTU as a justice of the Supreme Court. My only problem is on what position Ben and on what we the most senior justice of the Supreme Court and now them.
Yeah, but is that not why Ibimo argue said the grounds for the removal of a chief justice, it's almost the same grounds and the original should be removed a justice of the Superior Court. And once those grounds have been established against you as chief justice, for which reason you've been removed, you cannot go back as a justice of the Supreme Court. No,
because we are Article Constitution, Article 146 in the case of the chief justice. In the case of the chief justice,
yes.
146 1. In the case of the justice or the Superior Court or chairman of regional tribunal, the two are not the same. They are different. And as a bride, they born as a justice of the Supreme Court and also with chief justice, they are born chief justice of the Republic. In the position as justice of the Supreme Court remains intact and unaffected by what has happened.
If she decides that she still wants to continue as Justice of the Supreme Court, obetima to also.
The law is the law. Yes, the law is the law.
The law is the law. Mate, I think that clarity helps. Me da se papa bibi ani ebe se ba bidi nkomo bio. Why? Yeah, that's it. Ain't lawyer Kweku Ansa Asare, or a former director of the Ghana School of Law and a senior lawyer in our republic. And I'm saying, AD and Komo. Ain't yes, or raises some very, very interesting points, including the fact that the only two Chief Justice for the Ankobeka Chene say on resign na on retire, I maybe voluntary retirement as it were, as a Justice of the Supreme Court. But we say Obi, her case is like what happened to Chairman Paul Afoko. He was removed as a chairman but not as a member of the party, which the High Court affirmed. There is a clear language. A Chief Justice and the other a Justice of the Superior Court. The case was specifically as a Chief Justice, but not a Justice of the Superior Court. Nana Yao Sapon, a special aid to Alan Kwejo Chrematin. We say Obi, Honorable Nana Kwame Asafo AJI is one of the mighty minority MPs I already enjoy listening to. I cannot wait to hear his views on the issue of the Chief Justice's removal, Master Planner Junior Kintampo.
Okay,
Obi,
thank you,
happy
guys.
birthday to my brother Edward Bauer, CEO of Goyle. May God bless and grant him long life. Honorable Paul Chum, a former MP, Doma East. And Edward Bauer birthday. CEO of Goyle, Edward Bauer, happy birthday to you, my brother. Live to be 94.7 and beyond. We say, Obi, peace be unto you. A special congratulations to Reverend.
Okay, guys. So when in summer, senior lawyer or the Chief Justice, yes, though as a Chief Justice, but not say as what? As a member of judicial service. But ask yourself, if we're in that high position, now you see, where you were through, this is a judicial system, not an ordinary institution. This is a judicial system. All our confidence is in it. This is where the politicians have taken our judicial system to. This is where our politicians have taken our judicial system to the extent, say, now our judicial system is shaking, our judicial system. So guys, I think I need to go and come back. Because my network is really worrying me. Okay, is it clear, please? My network is really worrying me. Let me check. Okay, so now Akwatia by elections and some of course. So now we are done with the judicial system aspect, the removal of the Chief Justice. This time around, say politicians to withdraw themselves from judicial system. Now, in a clean system, maybe this time around, we don't know what will happen. Politicians take over our judicial system. I don't think this is the right way to go. This is the right way to move a country. This is an arm of government. Arm of government obiara. I'm telling you, say banu bibia nkofo akuma shemwa bibia nkofo konya for justice. We don't go to parliament. We don't go to presidents. We go to judicial system. This is an arm of government. Obiara kuma wom. It is a politicians your system down. Then we have to question. We have to speak against it because a time will come. Then now, as we talk now the next person on the radar. AUC, because they are saying that NPP removed Charlotte Essay, so it is possible that the UC will go. In this way, UC official, where Mami J Mesa, who are Honoma, it's about time you need to start packing yourself. You don't need to trust anybody from any assurance from anybody. No matter what, they will take you out. And this is where confidence is. This is where Ghanaians need to talk about it. Say, we should take out politics. We have some institutions we don't even have to involve politics to make that institution clean and for them to work fairly. We don't even have to involve politics into it. See, a person of those institutions, then we must take out politics out of it. And it is very, very good. Say, let me take Ghanaians will take that matter up. Now, politics in our judicial system will be down so that our system will be stretched because this time around, when you're politician, I'm telling you that a time will come. If you're not a politician, you will suffer. If you're not a politician, you will suffer. So let's come back. Let's all come together. Ghanaians should speak against it. Anything ever against in our favor, you should be able to speak against it. Now, Yanko PM Ewa Akwatia na Akwatia by election course. Akwatia by election course na emu sense. So when will we learn sense? Say ye kwato aba in peace, not in trouble. Without fights. It's about democracy. We all cannot belong to one particular party. It is about time people have to get it. And the most painful aspect of it is ordinary Ghanaians. And they will come and pick you to go and fight for them. It is democracy. We all cannot belong to NPP. We all cannot belong to CPP. We all cannot belong to NDC. We have to belong to other political parties so that it will be nice. Democracy. That is democracy. It is not about fights. But Akwatia to say Ghana, it is becoming a trend. Say every political election, especially on by-election, there should be chaos. There should be chaos. And this is what I have a problem with it. This is what we have to speak against it. There shouldn't be chaos in anything that we do in our political season. In our political season. So guys, let's look at the by-election. By-election, of course, the results are in, but UC hasn't declared yet as at the timer. I'm setting off as at the timer. My already some live, not easy, but NDC by then no more release for provisional results are HSD. They are leading, and it is clear that yes, they are leading, and no doubt about it, NDC will win. Now, Mama, their analysis and said, then it's me my NPP to me lose such it. How can NPP lose that Akwatia seat. The Pine Bench, you know how. This is a seat that it belongs to you. A political party hold the seat for some years. And this is at this time around Martin Home NDC Abafa seat. Now be chaos na there is by election during the day chaos 112 be a SCC or honum. Now member be ensure na indi hu komo. Say this is that it's not a timer. Every election we have to hear chaos here and then. This is a democracy. We are in a democracy. Kawadrin Obi Kanadrin. And we all cannot belong to one political party. And when you understand democracy no ho ema menu democracy ni say wo ha then wo be kan wo de wo be kire me so men kan de me so betimi aye ni na ye ya adwenkyere. It is not about fights. Now let's watch this video.
This is an MP. O winning the election no. O winning the election no. 17 days back no ya Ghana ha. 17 days no ya Ghana ha. 17 days wo ya no who ya. Where are you so sad? I am so sad. So me hun say azwaka no oba Akwatia. Me alaji masawd me si me mbatamale. Na azwaka to me ba Akwatia. Me hun sa. So mun ka kira azwaka say mun ka kira
anya giri shela nyama mpon na anya ba me mpon na giri anya ba ma kanya kan this be second your mod
This is an MP. O winning the election no. O winning the election no. 17 days back no ya Ghana ha. 17 days no ya Ghana ha. 17 days wo ya no who ya. Where are you so sad? I am so sad. So me hun say azwaka no oba Akwatia. Me alaji masawd me si me mbatamale. Na azwaka to me ba Akwatia. Me hun sa. So mun ka kira azwaka say mun ka kira
anya giri shela nyama mpon na anya ba me mpon na giri anya ba ma kanya kan this be second your mod
Just look at this. Just look at it. Obi an interview. Munya nuano. Munya Muslim. Now about the castle. You see, the beauty of democracy, it is not about fight. It is not about fight. It is not about assault. It is not about chaos. It is about understanding each other. So when Ghana had the main pan, you say you come by election in Tokwensi. Look at Iowa. So what happened in Iowa? Recently, Anya by election, a re-election at Ablekuma North. Look at what happened there, and look at this one. So I don't get it to the extent said that time we have to come together as a nation. We have to just speak your mind, be free in your dealings, be free with your colleagues. Just in a democracy, in a nice way. Let's all come together and to talk in a nice way. And look at this. And painful, you went to me and communicate nicely. How do you expect those following you to react? Some painful, me communicate nice. Say, how do you expect those following you to react? This is common sense. Even both of you are not voting there. So chaos in a causing a painful the political party and cause then when they finish, you as ordinary Ghanaians in a woody or no matter foul. No, then you also go and fight. It's about time that we need to think ahead. It's about time that we need to think. We need to think. Yes. We need to think. Common sense will tell you that politics is not about fights. It is not about chaos. It is not about anything. But it is about your knowledge. It is about your vision. It is about what you understand, what you believe in, your policies. And look at what is happening. Now, let's look at the election. The results are about now. My member video and NDC in a jubilation timer. For winning this Akwatia seat. Mama, the reason behind that NPP I'll give you the reason. I'll give you the critical analysis behind this. NPP NPP can also mutimilusu Akwatia election. But I will give you. Let's watch the video at NDC eligibility for this Akwatia by election. So this is it. NDC is jubilating. Why are they jubilating? Because they've won the by-election in Akwatia. I didn't know I said NDC, it's winning by-election in Akwatia. Because the leadership of NPP, they have failed. The NPP previous government, they failed. Because they've made the party so unattractive. The leadership of NPP, they have made their party so unattractive. Look at NDC now. Yes, look at NDC now. They've worked hard for this party to come into power, so they are making the party attractive. When you are a political party and you come to power, to the extent, say, now your stronghold, those within you, those for supporting you, they are drawing back from that political party. It means that you have failed. The political party, it loses a lot. Political party, it loses a lot. And this is it. And this is the reason why a political party, want to me and win power, because in 8 years in power, you couldn't do anything better in Akwatia. So 8 years in power, mutimi NPP papa bi ewa Akwatia, like by now, NPP should have won these seats. So 8 years in power, NPP mutimi papa bi ewa Akwatia. Now you shouldn't struggle to campaign for your candidate to win this by-election. Because when 8 years in power, went to me and be Papa Bia Efantuama, the people of Akwatia. And this is a political party. You've been in power for 8 years. Just like that. Wait me lose by election. Just 8 years. Forget about the political party in power. Forget about it. Because you have been in power for 8 years. In this Akwatia being your stronghold. Yes, Akwatia is your stronghold. And you give what the people want. Akwatia up and down this matter started from Amase. This is a hairdresser which may build it up to become what? An MP. The next election, you've taken the woman out of parliament to the extent say you will not let her contest again. And do you think that the people and also followers? Yes, I must say, a hairdresser what build it up to that time to this extent, which means about a parliamentarian position. Now what to me drawn back from parliament, and this is where NPP problem started from. College Frimpong, I see you. This is where NPP problem started from. And what to me and Lucia Akwatia, it should be a shame to the political party, to the leaders of political party. Should have been a stronghold. And can one son come up in crampo because Sawasha Abakwasama may win more than NDC. Yes, may win more than NDC. And this is the situation you find yourself in. A whole political party as NPP, you are struggling to just win a seat, just a seat. A high eliminary Sam Chamessa said, over subscribe to this channel. Now wait to me, I enjoy more. You're about live on Thursday. Into message say, one subscribe here, over subscribe. Now I enjoy more of our interruption. Now message say, after so who will be sure, shall I do our comment section? Now the next one so you be ready. Now yeah the amount. Madam Munina ask. Oko, I see you. Oko, I see you.